new FM station. There you go, going down. So I gotta keep going because I gotta record, but it's great seeing you again. You guys take care. All right, take care.
Don't tell Dennis on her.
Yes, yeah, that's me. What's that I hear?
Just weird noises. Noises and sounds.
Sounds, noises, sounds.
I gotta stand up.
Stand up. Don't Nick Kaepernick this.
No, I won't kneel down.
Or Nico Kaepernick.
Sit down. I guess that's what he does.
Yes. What are they saying? What are they saying, Matt?
They're talking about reuniting the country. They're talking about the General Dombrowski. You know how he marched from the Italian lands back to Poland after World War I.
You know your Polish history, my friend.
Oh, I quite well. I mean, do I need to brush up on it? Probably.
I don't know all of U.S. history, so it's all good.
You know, the funny part is actually when if you were to walk up to somebody that claims they're American, ask them, hey, when was the Declaration of Independence signed? Mm-hmm. I bet you 9 times out of 10 they won't know it.
Yeah.
But you walk up to someone foreign, they will.
Yeah?
I've seen those experiments done online, and I've done them myself.
It's very true, because, you know, a lot of people, when they're getting their citizenship, they have to take those tests and know that stuff.
Yeah, but that's the funny part, and is that most people that are actually citizens won't know those questions. Or the answers to those questions.
It's true, very true. Lazy Americans.
Well, I'm not saying that.
I am.
Okay,
I am.
all right, so you can. You can.
The American.
The Americans, you know, they don't understand.
I'd swear at you in Polish, but I've been instructed to do otherwise. If y'all don't know, this is the Polish national anthem. Well, how would you say that in Polish?
Mazurek Dąbrowskiego. That's the name of it.
Mazurek Dąbrowskiego.
Good try.
Got it.
Good try. I love it.
Dąbrowskiego.
I'll give you a participation trophy later.
Thanks.
You know how today's politics are. You need a participation trophy for everyone.
Dude, yes. As a millennial, signed up already.
Right. It's like, I need my safe space, and I
it.
need my participation trophy.
Yes. And maybe a raise.
And maybe a raise. That's right. $15 an hour? Yeah, that's right. Give it to me now.
Yeah.
I expect that as a package when I start my new job.
That's nice, man. You know what? I heard some bogus crap this week about people are always giving shit to millennials, you know? Mm-hmm. And someone said that, like, the magazine Playboy that's been around for however long stopped showing pictures and stuff like that because millennials aren't into the woman form or something like that. And they basically they summed it up to all that millennials don't like breasts.
What a bunch of fruits.
Right? No, it's not true,
First of all,
obviously.
I believe, now I'm, I believe in the Catholic faith, and I believe that God's creation of woman is the best thing he's ever designed.
There you go.
It is the most evil thing he's ever designed, but it is the most beautiful at the same time.
Two sides.
Two sides to it.
But yeah, millennials. This is, I don't think I ever really gave you the proper introduction. This is Polish Matt, the beloved WCGO Gab staple, I'd say.
Keep things together?
Yes.
Yeah, I like a staple.
It's like the glue.
That's right.
But he's moving on to new, greener pastures, so we had to get something down on the old recording studio.
Yeah, just make sure we have some kind of, what would you say? Not a staple, but in that case, proof that I ever existed here.
Yes.
You know?
Here it is.
I mean, Coyote Radio was, who cares about that?
You haven't been here until you've been on Anti-Disestablishmentarianism.
It's not official, that's right.
Boquist, and I am Ben Boquist, and here you are. Thank you for coming in and doing me this honor.
Oh, the honor's all mine, please. I appreciate the invite. I know it's very hard to get on your show, and like you need to get like a golden post-it from you. You know, you open it up. It's like the golden Wonka ticket, but it's for anti-disestablishmentarianism.
How'd you like the glitter bomb? It's a little much. It's a little much, I know.
Hey, let's just say it definitely caught me by surprise when I got a load to my face like that.
That's what I'm known for.
The load to the face?
The glitter bomb load.
Oh, of course, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
The glitter, most of all. Everyone hates glitter, or they love it.
Well, it's hard to get off. It looks like you fucked a pixie or something.
Yeah, try explaining that one. What's all this glitter? Cupcake factory store?
Honey, I swear to God, I wasn't with a prostitute.
Yeah, right. Oh, my God. So, you used to have a show here, didn't you?
Yeah, Coyote Radio. It was on Saturdays, then it was on Sundays, then again on Saturdays, again on Sundays. We got thrown around more than a rag doll by a dog that's chewing it up. But it was a fun show. Myself and Scott Lindblad, we hosted together for a year and like 8 months before finally the plug got kind of pulled on it. And we tried our best to reestablish it, bring it back to life. But unfortunately, just with his hectic work schedule and my changes that are coming in my life, we just couldn't get it back together, which is a shame because it was such a fun show. And, I don't know if anybody else enjoyed it, but I sure did.
It was one of my favorites.
You listened, didn't you?
It was great.
Well, we always tried to get you on, but you're always too busy to come on.
Yeah.
You did guest with us a couple times.
I was what I did was I was at a show of my own going on to run. So
no, physically, you were behind the board helping.
Yep.
Some other poor soul that was hosting a show.
Doing real work.
Yeah, that's right.
But I did contribute this to you guys. You're listening to Stupid News with Matt and Scott, the two smart guys.
You stupid.
No, not.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
Still one of the best pieces of audio I've ever put together.
It is sweet.
The voiceover is amazing, and it's quick, it's concise, to the point, and it was one of our best segments.
I love that segment.
It's so good.
Stupid News.
I will miss it.
I feel like I could do the voice better now, though. Now that I've been in the radio for so long.
Isn't that fun?
Stupid News.
Isn't it fun? Like when you finally developed your radio voice,
right?
You get deeper and you enunciate all your words, and you don't sound mechanical like this.
Hopefully,
it's fun.
Here's something.
A
little nostalgic.
See, it just brought the smile on your face.
On a
every Sunday.
Awesome journey with the only two guys that want you to call them on a Sunday morning. This just may be the third best thing that's happened to you this week. Or just basically this is number 3 on any list that you can think of. So kick back, pour another cup of coffee, and enjoy.
Man, that was so fun. And then that's when Scott Limo would be like, "Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Scott Lindblad, and I'm joined by the young Polish prince." And that's usually how he started it. It was so funny because I would come in with the, "Hey guys, how you doing today? This is Matt." And Scott would be like, "Good morning. This is Scott Lindblad."
Is Count Dracula? Count Chocula, maybe?
You never know, man. I actually, I finally got in touch with Scott after a month. He was been like MIA, man. Like
he was saving the rainforest, wasn't he?
He was out doing some science stuff.
Science.
I think he was trying to sign up to go to Mars. They wouldn't take him because they thought that his voice was needed here.
Yeah, okay.
They wouldn't take him there. Then he was trying to save the rainforest. I believe he succeeded saving a species of frog. And then he went on to discover some new insect. I don't know, something like that.
Cool.
He's been quite busy. That's what I mean. Like I think he's been out of the country, like traveling. And for the last month, I've been trying to get in touch. I've left him countless emails, voicemails, everything. Finally gave me a call back 2 days ago.
Good man.
Now, do you date your stuff? Like if I say 2 days ago, should I say what date that was?
No, yeah, they're all evergreen, right?
Yeah, who cares? 2 days ago, it doesn't matter when you listen to. That's when you called me.
It's January 28th, 2019 in my mind.
We love to live in the future.
That's weird. I'm going to have to remember that date and then
play this back and then pose this again that day.
See what happens on January 28th, 2019. Oh, God. I've started something. An irreversible butterfly effect.
But isn't it crazy how 2018 is almost done? I can't believe we're almost at the end of August.
2017.
Oh, my God. See, that's exactly what I mean. It's absolute insanity.
I do that with my age all the time. I'll tell people I'm 28. I'm 27. I'm just like, yeah, one more year. That's how I feel like I should be older already.
I'm actually going to be celebrating my 25th birthday soon.
What?
Yeah.
Dude. So when I started working here, you were 22, weren't you?
Yes.
Wow.
I've been here for 3 years.
Dang.
And right now, as I'm leaving, it's literally like a 3-year mark. I came here in September of 2014. I'm leaving in pretty much September of 2017.
Oh. Well, you've learned a lot, I'm sure.
Totally.
Yes.
Oh, bro. Let me tell you.
I remember your main task was napping when I started here.
Let's just say we had a really nice couch.
Yeah, we had.
I use the word
really
had
nice,
because we got a dog dumped on us, which none of us wanted.
She's a digger.
She a great dog. You know, you can't blame her for doing dog stuff because that's what dogs do. They dog around. But
Dog around.
Man, we got it dumped on us and it sucked.
And she just keeps digging under that fence.
She keeps getting out. You know,
yesterday I caught her with a mouthful of dirt. It was like
yesterday
she
or
just
today.
came-
You
or
weren't here
2 days
yesterday.
ago.
Yeah, you weren't here yesterday because I was here yesterday, and I
day's
found
off.
her with a bird.
Oh.
She was literally chewing on a live bird. We rescued.
my God,
but
poor Audie.
I'm telling you, we rescued that bird. Called animal control. Got that bird, but it had its wing taped with electrical tape.
Huh.
Yeah, I
Already,
don't know what
huh?
kind of sadistic bastard did that. But
Damn. That must be like one of those pigeons, those really expensive ones, like in a training day where the guy's like, they're all like doing crazy, they're like doing flips and like it's how you communicate.
But that's
I don't
and I
know.
told Kevin, our director of operations here, that from now on, every day he comes in, he'll find new dead animals. Today, like on Monday, it'll be like 2 raccoons.
It's a gift.
Yeah, right. 2 crows all of a sudden, and then some chipmunks just laying around.
Sounds like an omen.
And I'm telling you, this is gonna be like a dead zoo around here pretty soon.
Here's to it. What? Oh my God! I had something ready. What was it?
For like the dead omen part.
Yeah. Oh, I'll think of it. Never mind. Oh my God! Tonight though, tonight.
You're getting laid. Oh my God! Finally.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's red panty night.
Oh, that's right. Break out them red panties.
I'm just gonna get a stream of the Conor McGregor thing going. Sit on it
I am on the panties on the stream.
on the stream. So I'm gonna get.
I think the panties would be more comfortable.
It's just as good.
Well, either way.
It's just I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Honestly,
Dude, I'm so excited for this fight. I really am. And to some people, just it's just 2 guys slugging each other and going to make $100 million each. Yeah, well, they're entertainers. That's what they do.
yeah.
You know, and don't get me wrong, the money is atrocious. It's so much money that they're both going to make tonight, and it's stupid because it's for like an hour fight. But when you get people this heated, when you get them this involved, and you get people anticipating it this much as people are,
Yeah.
it kind of like they deserve it.
Totally. I mean, the thing, I'll just say, most people who are against it are the purity of boxing and this and that.
Yeah, violence is so bad for you.
Exactly. It's like people complaining about watching the World Series because the Cubs were in it. Like, more people watched last year's World Series than the last 10 years, probably combined. I don't know the figures, but I would guess. And, like, what, are you going to lambaste the MLB or casual Cubs fans? Yeah, you are. And it's the same thing that this transcends boxing and MMA. You have people who aren't necessarily into boxing or MMA, but they're interested for this fight. There's no downside to that, in my opinion. Just a bunch of salty, boring boxing fans.
That's the thing. And more salt comes off of those people than the Dead Sea or something. So.
Boom!
Yeah, Salt Lake City was named after those people. So, no, who cares about them? Tell them to give them their participation trophy, send them on their way to their safe spaces.
Those SLC punks.
Yeah, that's right.
Bitches.
But I'm looking forward to it very much. Who do you think is going to win?
Ooh, it's a tough call, man.
It is, because on one hand, Mayweather, undefeated, they say he's one of literally the best boxer of all time. But see, people, I personally never watched Mayweather's fights.
You didn't miss much.
Well, and that's exactly what I hear, is that he was very, jump around. Like that song would play, jump around. While he was doing his stuff, and then he would just knock him out quick. Which, in its way, okay, yeah, he did it well. He did it without inflicting a lot of damage to himself. He obviously won 49 fights in a row. But in the world of boxing, tell me if I'm wrong, but this is from what I've talked with experts and people who actually follow it, is that sometimes the way the fights are aligned, it's not really the best versus the best. It's the one that will make you more money. Or like, all right, well, how can we extend this guy winning streak? All right, let's put this guy to fight him, but he's not really the best. But it's okay. Like, the fight's still going to be interesting, and people will still pay a shit ton of money to watch it.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? Because it's in Rocky 3. Well, and when oh my God, what was Clubber Lang? He claimed that he would be chumps to defend his championships. Like, he never went up against the best. That's what I think kind of Mayweather did. From, again, not from
Totally.
me, but from the people I talked with.
Oh, yeah. That's like honestly what happened. If you think about, the Manny Pacquiao guy.
Yeah, of course. Their fight
guy.
was one of the most boring fights in history of boxing. People,
And if it had happened when everybody wanted to see it originally, it would have been a lot closer.
because it would have been a couple of years prior, and that's exactly the thing. You had two retirees going at it. Come on.
Yep. Yeah, that one was the disgrace to boxing that people are billing this one as. To me, it doesn't make sense that McGregor would just up and fight the best ever, but if he could do it and hold a candle, then more power to him,
Well, this is the thing. McGregor is the best at UFC currently. People have been saying, no, he's not, but every time he shit talks, but he backs it up like he says, I back it up.
Yeah,
I back it up.
I back it up.
I like to apologize to absolutely nobody. I love that shit. He's great because he's a shit talker. He's cocky, but he backs it up, man.
He's like The Rock.
Whooped the shit out of everyone.
Pretty much, yeah.
He was the first person to hold two different weight championship belts.
And concurrently, yes.
Yeah, and this is they made him give it up like 2 weeks later because he couldn't he was no longer able to fight in it because he went back down or some shit, whatever it was.
That's good to me. Honestly, I think
he went in, he proved it, whatever.
Yeah, you can't hold up two divisions.
Well, and that's exactly the thing, because then he'd have to keep flip-flopping back and forth, I guess. But when it comes to this fight, Mayweather said the only way he'll fight is if McGregor steps into the boxing ring.
Yeah,
there's a lot of shit talking, and I think finally McGregor was like, all right, I got to shut this punk up. Let me get back into it.
Yeah, no, there's only one time when a notable boxer went in and fought
after
in the
retirement.
UFC. No, in the UFC
in the UFC.
cage. And it was James Toney who fought Randy Couture, which is Randy was one of the guys who was like the pioneers of the sport.
He was
MMA.
in Expendables.
Yeah,
exactly. I remember him.
And he's a big wrestler. And basically all he did was get in there and he took Tony down in the first 30 seconds and he started bending one of his appendages the wrong way.
And that was it.
Yeah, I think he armbarred. No, he choked him out, actually.
And that's why Mayweather could never walk into the UFC octagon. Because I said that right?
Mayweather could never fight UFC.
Yeah, he can, because boxing, obviously,
it's too late.
McGregor has a history of boxing, as that's actually how he started at the age of 18 or 19, something like that. His first night was in a boxing ring. He knocked the guy out within the first round. That was his first ever fight. So he's got history. Plus, it's easier just to transition into one form of fighting than to have Mayweather learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai kickboxing, anything like that all of a sudden. So that's the difference. That's why it has to be boxing, because there's no way Mayweather could all of a sudden pick up, even if he had a year to train, there's no way he could pick up all those different styles and step into with McGregor. He get fucking dominated.
There's way too many different disciplines.
Yeah, so boxing, it had to be that. And, I don't know if you've seen McGregor, but he's packed on so much muscle. He is in phenomenal shape. This is exactly what Mayweather's going to do during the fight.
Slipping punches.
Yeah, and that's how the fight, I feel, is going to be. Is that, do you think punch for punch they can go up against each other? Do you think it's even?
No, Conor has more power.
And that's what everybody keeps saying. So the fight is set to be Mayweather running around trying to wear Conor out. But I think Conor's got to know that shit. So I think his endurance is going to be through the roof now.
There's a game plan. There's definitely a game plan.
You can't just go in and be like, I'm just going to start swinging. Because you're going to get way too tired, especially if McGregor really is the best at defense.
But they're saying he's going to try to come out fast like that, but he can't sustain that for 12 rounds.
No way. And that's what he says. He's going to knock him out. I'm going to knock him out by the 4th round. That's, terrible accent on my part.
The turd.
But basically he says by the 4th round is going to be a knockout. And I think it's because McGregor knows he can't. I don't know. See, he's had plenty of time to prepare to be able to go 12 rounds at this point.
It's been about a year since he's fought last, I'd say.
Yeah, and not to mention he's been prepping for this specifically for the last year. So I hope his endurance is up to par, because if that's what brings McGregor down is his endurance, what the fuck were you doing, man? Am I using the F word too much?
No.
No, it's all good, right?
No, dude. Fuck no.
Fuck no.
F word, S word. The K word.
You need to get on Facebook right now, my friend. There is a Conor McGregor song getting passed around, and it's absolutely wonderful that you need to play. And it's about how he's going to knock out Mayweather, and it's by an
There's
Irish
only
fan.
one Conor McGregor.
You saw it?
They've been singing that for a while.
Please pull it up if you have it. Oh my goodness, dude! I think I listened to it 4 times alone yesterday.
It's to the tune of Winter Wonderland.
Well, it's a guy
walking
just
in
strumming
the
it.
winter wonderland.
Oh, I didn't even put that together. That's so good. That's so good.
Oh, those Irish plagiarists.
I love the Irish people.
I am an Irish people, kind
Dude,
of.
well, look at your luscious beard and your hair.
Right? You
I
can
would
tell.
say you're Irish 100%.
Kissed by the sun.
It's exactly it, my red bearded friend.
Yeah, got that Celtic touch.
All you need is a little what is it? The Celtic kilts? The kilts, right? And some
to be Scottish.
Oh, I guess it's more Scottish than Irish. Oh, I apologize.
Yeah.
Well, it's just stepping into soccer world, or as we call it in Europe football. You know, the Irish and the Polish fans are hand in hand, man. They love each other. When we were at Euro 2016, that was hosted in France, the best fans were voted at Polish and Irish because they were.
Oh, yeah.
First one. Or the second one, after the advertisement.
This one?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, my goodness.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, that's what makes up most of my genealogy, Polish and Irish. So
Yeah? I didn't know you're Polish.
Oh yeah, man.
Dude, like 2.5 years of working together and you just bring this shit on me now?
I kept telling you.
How'd you enjoy those Polish beers, by the way?
Oh my God, Lech.
Lech?
Lech. That stuff is bomb diggity, thebomb.org.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, I brought Ben like a 6-pack of like all different beers. It was all different beers for something that he did for me as a thank you. I gave it to him.
Dude, say those again just so I know.
The beers?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I don't remember all of them. I know I got you Leg, Żywiec, Vodka. That's it right here.
Fighting Irish.
I love it. I get goosebumps when I
They were here to take over, and from the start, John Kavanagh by your side. Whoever thought they'd be known worldwide after 60 G's, baby, and a contract to sign, leaving his
Straight from
whole life
Belfast.
and the social
Belfast.
welfare behind. And after 2 years came the
where they
featherweight champion of the
filmed
world.
Game of Thrones, too.
Oh, is that really where they film it?
Yeah.
Do you watch Game of Thrones?
Oh, I love it.
Have you started 7th season yet?
Yeah, bro, you're not on it?
I'm waiting for my fiance to catch up. She just started.
Wait,
She's
fiance.
That's right.
What?
Yeah, I got engaged like 3 days ago.
Oh, that's a boy.
Hey, man, new job, fiance. Things are changing and for the better.
In the good way. Nice, man. There's got to be a story there, though.
Oh well, I mean, it was all. I'm not a very romantic guy.
Break it down,
and she knows
romantic
that.
Matt. Romantic Polish. What'd you do?
It was her birthday, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, you can do it on her birthday," but it was the perfect cover because everything we were doing up to the point where I took out the ring, got down on my knees, she thought it was all for her birthday.
There you go.
She didn't see it coming for even a second. But I had my brother and my one of my closest friends dress up in like as chauffeurs, so they came in like all suits. I took her out to dinner, steakhouse, really nice and fancy. We had a good time. Came back home, and it was like, all right, well, let's relax for the rest of the night. So we're walking back up into the house. We go around the edge of our garage to start making our way towards the front door, and there they are standing, both of them. She actually got scared. She took a step and she's like, what
It's
the
like
hell?
a secret service.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like when they're both standing there like, oh, would you please step inside while we can prepare the car for you? They pulled up my WRX around as if, make it seem like, oh, they just came to us. And they, put her coat on, led her to the back of the car, opened the door, let us in. They both got in the front. We got on the highway, started headed downtown. And my brother all of a sudden whips around. He's like, oh, can I interest you in some champagne? So pops a champagne cork, pours it for us. We're drinking champagne in the back of the car.
You dirty dog.
And again, this whole time she thinks it's just a birthday celebration that we're going downtown to meet some friends. So we go to the planetarium. And she's like, I guess we're going to go see a planetarium show. Well, no, it's closed, so I guess we're not doing that. So, and all of a sudden, my brother and my friend just leave. She's like, what's going on? So we start walking around towards the side of the planetarium where it's secluded. There's no one there. It's nice and grassy. We sit down, and it was a beautiful night. It was clear. The whole downtown lit up across the Lake Michigan. You guys saw the reflection in the water, some boats, lights twinkling all over. I mean, to her, she was, it was the perfect. She loves the water. She's been loving Chicago since she moved down here, and the view is just amazing from the planetarium when you look at downtown, especially at night. It really is.
That's one of the best places.
Yeah, and so we sat down, just kind of started talking and relaxing, and I get a text from my friend in position because we scouted that area the weeks prior so that he could sneak around and take pictures without getting noticed. Mm-hmm. So then once he let me know, we kept talking, and all of a sudden, I had her stand up, so I have one more present for you and all that stuff. I told her a couple fruity things that I'll just leave between us. And then I got that one me, pulled out the ring, popped the question, and she was just like and again she thought this whole time was just a birthday celebration, so she literally was just like in such amazement, and she just said yes like 100 times and all that stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, then all of a sudden so we're kissing and whatnot, and I tell her, all right, you can turn around for the paparazzi now, and like 10 feet behind her, my friend and my brother taking all these pictures, and she not for a second did she notice that they were there.
That's awesome. Well, hell yeah, man, you did it up right. Congratulations.
I do think so. It wasn't extremely fruity because that's not me. But she said it was just right because I did what is me. Like, that's recognizable.
Yeah, totally. And then as a backup plan, you could have, like, rented a canoe. She says no. You just, like, toss her in there.
That's right. Name the ship something, break a bottle of champagne over it, and send her ass out to sea if she said no.
Yep, sorry. It's Lake Michigan. It's pretty big.
She won't find her way back. But no, all is well. I didn't have to use the canoe idea.
Didn't have to go. Plan B. Not even a thought.
Well, the plan B was to go to the Hancock building. And when we were scouting, my friend and I actually went up all the way to the 96th floor. And right there, I'm like, oh, she's claustrophobic. She can't be in an elevator that long. I'm like, she would die.
This man knows.
Yeah, So I'm like, this plan won't work out. Not to mention, it was so fancy. There's people everywhere, and I didn't like that. We're not one of those couples to, be flashy about it. Like, the ring I got her isn't like this huge diamond that's going to weigh her down. It's more classy. It's good. The band itself has a nice curve to it, so it looks really nice.
Sweet.
But no, all is good. All is good in the world. She's happy. I'm very happy. And we're kind of just enjoying the engagement now.
You're making me happy now, Matt.
Wipe that tear off your side.
Oh my God. It's happening.
Oh my goodness. I love this song, dude. I really do. I have a terrible singing voice.
It works, man. Radio Brothers for Life, man.
That's right. Fist bump.
Fist bump. We reached. Power Twins.
Coyote Radio. Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Anti-disestablishment.
Hand in hand together. Thunder.
Thundercats. Go. All right. Thank you, brother. We're always Radio Brothers. Never forget that.
Thank you very much for having me, my friend. I enjoyed
Being
it.
on Anti-disestablishmentarianism, weekly half-hour show with Ben Boquist, and I am Ben Boquist, and this is it. This is it, buddy.
Please invite me again. Have me again.
It's a one-time thing. So.
Oh, damn. I'm done. One and done.
Cut your mic.
Wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops. High above the chimney top, that's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you did to, oh why can't I? Oh, someday I wish upon a star. Wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like a lemon drops. High above the chimney top, that's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. The dreams that you dare to, why, oh why can't I?
We're always Radio Brothers. Never forget that.